Hi, today I will discuss easy way to find out the value of sin theta, cos theta and tan theta, where theta value of theta can be 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. How to remember the value of sin, cos and tan theta in these 5 degrees. So I have a simple formula, simple trick to remember for this. Just I want to explain that sine means opposite side of the angle upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. So many times we forget that what will be for sine opposite upon hypotenuse or opposite upon adjacent. So far I have a word to remember for this formula. I use a single word for this, SOPHY. SOPHY. Look here, this is a word SOPHY. SOPHY can be defined as simple. This is a simple trick for remembering the formula. S for sine opposite upon hypotenuse. Okay. For cos is equal to adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent upon hypotenuse. For this I make a word CAD hypo. CAD hypo. CAD hypo. We can remember easily. CAD hypo. This denotes that C for cos adjacent upon hypotenuse, and for tan we can write sin theta, cos theta, tan theta also. Tan theta opposite side upon ratio of opposite side upon to adjacent side. Adjacent side. I make a word for this, that is 2 pad. Easily we can learn 2 pad, or you can write like this 2 pad. T for tan theta opposite side upon adjacent side. So I have make 3 word for this. First one SOPHY, PHY. Second CAD hypo. Third one 2 pad. Okay, you remember for just 3 word SOPHY, that means sine opposite side upon hypotenuse. CAD hypo, cos adjacent upon hypotenuse. 2 pad, tan opposite side upon adjacent side. Okay, look, now I will show a simple formula for remembering the value of sin theta, cos theta and tan theta in any angle for any degree. For how many degree? 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree in our basic trigonometry. In this, for example, I will show the value of sin 30 in my left hand formula. I have make a simple formula for value of sin, cos and tan theta. For sin theta, we will use this formula under root n divided by 2. Now we have left hand. Look my left hand. Everyone have left hand. Now put the value of degrees in thumb 0 degree, index finger 30 degree, middle finger 45, ring finger 60 degree and 90 degree. In our left hand, assume that simply we put in our mind. We have left hand, thumb for 0 degree, index finger for 30, middle finger for 45 degree, ring finger 65 and this one 90 degree. Now for sin theta, remember this formula. Sin theta is equal to root n upon 2. Okay, when we use for the value of theta 30 degree, then just bend this finger and count this side of remaining finger or thumb. There is 1. That means the value of n will be 1 for sin theta. That means left side finger will be considered as the value of n. Okay, then what will be the value of sin 30? Sin 30 degree will be, there is value of n is equal to 1. That means under root 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. This is a value of sin 30. For sin 0, look, where is 0 degree? In here. Bend this. How many finger remaining here? That is 0. That means the value of sin 0 will be 0. Sin 45, bend this one. Count these. Value of n we get only 2. That means sin 45, put the value of n in my formula under root 2 by 2. This can be written as multiply by root 2, root 2 cancel. Finally, the value of sin 45 is equal to 1 upon root 2. 1 upon root 2. 1 upon root 2. Similarly, for sin 60, we bend this. Then what will be the value of n? That is 3. Sin 60, value of sin 60 will be under root 3 by 2. And sin 90, value of sin 90, how many remaining finger? 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the value of 4 in my formula for 90 degree. Root 4 divided by 2. This is formula for sin theta. That will be 2 by 2 is equal to 1. The value of sin 90 we get 1. Okay. This formula for sin theta in our left hand. Now for cos theta, I have make formula for cos theta, that is cos theta is equal to under root m by 2. In this case, m, the value of m will be right side finger after bending. Okay, now cos 0, value of cos 0 will be, bend this 0 degree and count right hand side finger. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Put value of m4 here, 2. This diagnosis we will done in our mind after remembering, after learning this technique. The value of root 4 is equal to 2 by 2. That means cos 0 is equal to 1. For cos 30, bend this. How many finger remaining? 1, 2, 3. Put the value of m. Cos 30 degree is equal to root 3 by 2. This is answer. Bend this for 45. How many? 2. Cos 45 degree will be under root 2 by 2. This can be written as, we get 1 upon root 2, the value of cos 45. For cos 60, here is 60 degree, 0, 30, 45, 60. Bend this one and count this side of finger. How many? Only 1. Put the value of m in, we get this 1 upon 2. Now value of cos 0. How many finger here? That is 0. Cos 90, we bend for cos 90 degree. How many? 0. Put the value of m, that is 0 upon 2 is equal to 0 upon 2 is equal to 0. Now cos 90, value of cos 90, we get 0. So simply remember this formula, cos is equal to root m by 2. Okay. Now for tan theta, I have make formula for tan theta, that is tan theta is equal to under root n upon under root m. Value of n upon m. Now we will find sequentially tan 0, tan 30, tan 45, tan 60 and tan 90 degree. Tan 90 degree. Okay. Look your finger. For tan 0, bend this 0 degree. How many remaining here finger? How many this side? There is 0. That means value of n will be 0 and value of m will be 4. Put this in this formula. What will be received? That means 0 upon the value will be 0. Okay, that means tan 0, value of tan 0 is equal to 0. Now for tan 30, bend this one. value of n is equal to 1, value of m is equal to 1 to 3. That means under root 1 upon under root 3, that will be root 1 is equal to 1 upon root 3, the value of 1030, that is. Now in 1045, bend this one. How many? This side or this side? This side n is equal to 2 and m is equal to 2. Both side 2 fingers. That means root 2 under root 2 is equal to 1. And 1060, for 1060, bend this finger. Value of n will be 3, m will be 1. Root 3 upon root 1 is equal to value of root 3. 1060 is equal to under root 3. Now for 1090, bend this one. How many? For n, there is 4. For 0, there is nothing. That means 0. Root 4 upon root 0. Root 4 is equal to 2 upon 0. That means is equal to infinity or undefined. Undefined. So these are my simple tricks in our hand and left hand side. You can also understand from my thumbnail. I hope you can learn easily. After 1, 2 or 3 practice, you never forget the value of sine, cos and tan with respect to 0, 30, 45, 60 or 90 degree. Okay, good luck.